So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Shifted upfield. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Law. Oh, that's fabulous. Law! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Law deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for the runner. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kim Min-jae.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Van der Vaart. Law. And now the breakaway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in might just make this. Lee Kang-in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is a great ball. Van der Vaart! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Son Heung-min. Goes looking wide.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That has been slung wide. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, if he's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Salah. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hwang Hee-chan. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Out towards the flank. Crossed in early.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Lobbed in behind.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chang Hoon Kwon. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Chang Hoon Kwon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chang Hoon Kwon. Very nicely done. He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options.
2 added minutes has been
Goal kick.
indicated.
Van Bouten getting this one clear. Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. That's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah, voted man of the match. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. Hakimi gets it away. Amrabat.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Hakimi makes the interception. Salah. De Bruyne. Got a shot away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Vinicius Junior! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Goal! After 28 minutes is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. Mazraoui is in a really good position out wide. Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Brahim Diaz stood up well to him there. Law, and he's cut it out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's being shifted off it. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's the throw. Amrabat. Now it's in the Siri, gives it back.
The attendance for this
Shifted it to
match
the
was
flank.
72,306.
Aims beyond the defence. Law is flagged offside. Always onto this. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's bustling through, and the finish! It's in! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 4.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is
There's the shot!
number 26.
And he's taking no chances there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Ziyech. He's looking to set free a runner. Law! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goal!
Morocco making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control.
Number 16.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 5 minutes.
Nicely
added
intercepted.
time.
Looking for the run. Now there's a... Vinicius Junior! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And the ball's come loose here. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 20.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
And he's had a hit! He's scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich. Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Pavlovic played through into space. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Iniesta. Musiala did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pavlovic. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Can he get onto this? Iniesta, given the lift of his goal. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Sané. Nice physical challenge. Maradona. Goretzka. It's Kimmich. And it's Sané. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Kimmich. Goretzka. Goretzka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Law. There's the hit! And he's following up! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Goretzka. Musiala, and he's been shifted off it. Iniesta. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Guerrero. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Thank you very much for your
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pavlovic. And that has been slung wide. Ball's gone out of play. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish!
Saka, well, he was given the time and room.
And he's gone for goal! And he's quick to get it clear again.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Kane chasing after it. Gnabry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's beaten the last man. Saka, and they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. been looking for. Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Goal! After 78 minutes is number 11, Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta. Andres Iniesta.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Goretzka.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot
Can he
on.
finish? Coman!
Goal!
Bayern Munich making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Over to the left. Now it's Coman. He has found the way through. And that will be it. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Iniesta, voted man of the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. That's a little off target.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played out to the right. Fires it in low. That's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Chance here to counter. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona. It's Maradona! He's got away with one there. And here's Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Fiddles it through. He's through here. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It'll be a throw-in. Short changes him with that pass. Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's had a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Iniesta! It's in! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The goal scorer after 64 minutes is number 11, Andres Iniesta. Substitution on the field, number 45.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
White kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Tries a header!
Substitution on the field, number 32.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Leris.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's found a way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gently done. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. It's Iniesta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
For tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beck. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Martinelli. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Martinelli. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's a he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's in! Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Ranieri. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 21 minutes is number 41.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Aim forwards. Ranieri.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Partey and Gabriel. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Partey for Rice. Partey.
Manchester United certainly could do with a...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. And the shots! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equals.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has been indicated.
Looking to set free a runner. Iniesta. Nice control. There's the shot!
pace on its journey.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game. So we're just settling back into this second half. Wilshere, that's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Trossard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rice. Heads it! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 7.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Saka. He's had it taken off him. And here's Saka. Timber. Done delicately. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Iniesta. And he's had it nicked away. Ranieri. Partey. Ranieri. Rice looking understandably. Havertz! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Number 10. Diego.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's good play. Fiddles it. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal take the lead. Can he put it away? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Maradona just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. That's headed upfield. And he's searching. It's Maradona!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Shot a goal! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Can he finish? No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer!
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. White does well to get it back. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. it'll be a throw-in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Played back in. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Manchester United go into the lead. Wilshere is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Bouten did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Iniesta. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. He's going for goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Ugarte. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's found a way through. Pedri powering forward here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Law.
There will be 3 minutes.
Good read, needed to be. That is ended up in no man's land. Saka. He's having a go! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the left it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Iniesta. He has found a way through. Ugarte. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Now Ugarte. Good play on the left-hand side here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Højlund is the key defender on that occasion.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, and the finish!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Maradona. He's got the shot away! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly
field.
energetic he is.
Number 3. Coming on
Time
to
then for the
replace
first
him
substitution
is
of the game.
Number 10, Rashford.
Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Garnacho. Spread out to the left. Shot at goal! Van Bouten with the clearance. Rashford. And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Rashford has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this league, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up.
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's got away. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! It's loose now, and they want to... In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90
everybody,
minutes to
and
decide
welcome to
whether they
today's
can
match.
take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. He's picked his way through. He's got away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maradona had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Has a go! And he's gone looking for safety.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Law. Now, and the shot! Yes! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's been won straight back. It's Maradona! This is their second corner of the game. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? He has done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Floated up and over. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
There's the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrible error, duly punished. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alexander-Arnold. And how did he not make it four?
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's one! And the keeper threw out a limb.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the header! No, not the best of headers. Oh no, what has happened here? Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So without question, it is one of the most awaited,
Hello,
most
everybody,
anticipated
and
days on the
welcome to
footballing
today's match.
calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is just caressing the ball. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. There's the hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fermin. And here's Isak. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Van der Vaart. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Casemiro. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Great chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's De Bruyne. Pedri. Isak. Maradona. Rudiger makes the interception. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Isak. Isak! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The goal scorer after 39 minutes is number
So that's
21.
2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Oh! It's anyone's ball now.
Alexander Isak.
Fermin. Oh, good ball. Oh! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's following up. That's another chance. Costa Curta getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fermin.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Isaac! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Pete.
He's got the shot away! Vermeer! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
This match was 72,000.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Johor Darul Tazim are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. And they've got rid. It is a corner, good chance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Law gets flagged offside. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he cuts out the supply. Law. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Johor Darul Tazim needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! Rodri.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. He has found the... And the shot! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third.
Can he finish? De Jong. It's Bernardo Silva. Works it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Hernandez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Law. He's looking to set free a runner. Now the ball's gone astray. Still goalless. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Law. Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And the shot! There it is! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. De Jong is there and he can pick it up. Nice sequence of passes this. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
There will be 1 minute.
That's gone loose. Time. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Adams makes the interception. Maradona. Maradona! just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Son Heung-min. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And they can counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Deftly away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is just caressing the ball. There's the hit! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
550.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Some really good ball movement. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Haaland, out to the left it goes. Interesting ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Law. Oh, that's fabulous. Law! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Son Heung-min. And it's Gullit. Gullit. And here's a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Law. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona.
2 added minutes.
Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maradona. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Akanji did well to stay calm there. Shot! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he cuts out the supply. Torreira. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured. Real chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Baresi gets it clear. Torreira. Rodri. Has a look and plays it forward. Menu. That's a little off target. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Mbappe. Foden has a go! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barkley. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Shifted it to the flank. Barkley. Threads one in. Van der Vaart. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Short changes him with that pass. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
1 minute added time.
So what can they make of this? Van Belten. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Hernandez cuts it out. That has been slung wide. Van Dijk. Menu. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's gone backward here. It's Salah! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
The attendance
That's
for
really
this
well
match was
manoeuvred. That is
70,987.
belts one. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Foden has found the net here, of course. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. He could be in here. Has a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot! And another try! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Alexander-Arnold. Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's that, the end. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Law, De Bruyne, Law, Law! Oh, what has happened? It's fallen kindly here. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first. Dolberg! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Romagnoli kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Linton, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Maradona! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Onana clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Onana. Romagnoli. Law! Law! And Ochoa somehow saves it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Law clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Then Afeu gets it clear. Looking for the runner, and he was quick to react. Amiens have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maradona. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Maradona, and he's intervened well there. Estupinian. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Deulofeu. He's having a go!
Has been indicated.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Skims one in. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
To the staff room immediately.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Romagnoli. Coming on
And
the
we're
field
underway again.
is number 3.
And no, that was never going to make it. Juranovic. Oh, played through for the wide man. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Joelinton. Gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Maradona, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's going to be disappointed with that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes in for the header! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Dover.
So,
Coming on
time
to
for
replace
changes
him
on
is
both sides, actually.
Number 19. Substitution
We have
in
got
progress.
ourselves a game
The
here.
attendance for this match
Well, it was
was
important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their
72,306.
discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Zico, showing good feet. Juranovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri is there to clear. Juranovic has given away a free kick. Played into space out wide. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's En-Nesyri. He's found a way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Juranovic. Joelinton gets into some space. Foot in.
Amiens really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. And he's in on goal. He's Saka! Oh, the ball's run loose. And one more try. They've done it! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Griezmann duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
En-Nesyri!
Has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game... Law! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive. Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's face-to-face. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That looks a cracking ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Driven forward. Mbappe chasing after it. Rafael Leao. Mbappe. And he's on his way! Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Zico. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. Maradona. Mohamed Salah. And he's heaved it away. Maradona. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Well, there's the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van der Vaart, and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Van der Vaart, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So what can they make of this? Messi, and that has put paid to that. And here's Rafael Leao. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri. And here's Rafael Leao. He's looking to set free a runner. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. Salah. Neuer can pick that up. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van der Vaart is flagged offside. Now that's well seen too. He's gone forward. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Nicely weighted ball. Law. There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He could be in here. Law! Oh, my word, that is quite something. About as smooth as it gets. And he is just ripping it up.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Aim forwards. Quality ball. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shifted upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good ball. Big chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Big header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Indicated.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a look and place it forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's on Nautovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride.
Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Van der Vaart really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Van der Vaart certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
And the shot! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. Gomez cuts it out. Casillas. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Hernandez. Van der Vaart. Showing great feet there. Great chance! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more.